It started on a rainy night. The kind of night when the wind howls like a wounded animal and the trees scratch against windows as if trying to warn you. Alex, a young journalist with a taste for the unusual, was driving through a rural area when his car broke down. The nearest sign of life was an old, decrepit house sitting at the edge of the forest. Its windows were dark, and the paint had peeled away years ago, leaving the wood gray and brittle. Desperate and soaked, Alex approached the front door. It creaked open easily, as if expecting him. The smell hit him first, a combination of damp earth, rot, and something else. Something faintly metallic, like blood. Inside, the house was silent, but not empty. Shadows clung to the corners, refusing to fully reveal themselves. A chill ran down Alex's spine as he noticed something carved into the wall. "Leave before the whispers find you." He laughed, nervously. Old houses and creepy messages were nothing new. But then, the whispers began. At first, they were faint, like distant voices carried by the wind. Alex shook his head, thinking it was the storm. But as he moved deeper into the house, the whispers grew clearer. Names. His name, Alex. He tried to leave, but the front door had vanished. The hallway stretched unnaturally, turning into a labyrinth that defied logic. Every door led to another room he had never seen, and every room was darker, colder, and more suffocating than the last. In one room, he found a mirror. In it, his reflection was wrong. His eyes were hollow, and his mouth moved silently, whispering things he couldn't hear. A shadow moved behind him, and when he turned, no one was there but the mirror still showed it, smiling at him with sharp, jagged teeth. Panic set in. Alex ran, pounding on walls, doors, anything. The whispers became a chorus, shouting at him, mocking him, filling his head with screams. And then he heard the first clear instruction. "Look behind you." He turned slowly. A figure tall, thin, featureless stood at the end of the corridor. It moved closer without moving its legs, gliding over the floor. The whispers now came from inside his head, from the shadows, from the walls themselves. "You belong here." Forever, Alex tried to scream, but no sound came. He ran into another room, collapsing as the lights flickered. On the floor, there were dozens of photographs of people, all with hollow eyes, mouths twisted in silent screams. And in every photo, he saw himself, taken at moments he didn't remember, from places he didn't recognize. A hand gripped his shoulder. Cold, solid. He spun around. The room was empty, but the whispering grew louder, closer, until it was a roar. "You can't leave. Not tonight. Not ever." Suddenly, everything went black. When Alex awoke, he was outside the house. The storm had cleared, the moon shining through the clouds. He ran to his car, and for the first time, a look had back. The house was gone, but in his pocket, he found a photograph freshly printed, still warm. It was Sophie standing in a dark room, staring into a mirror. And in the mirror, someone else was standing behind him. The whispers never stopped.